What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over my August dividends. So I received 19 paychecks, and now let's check that out. So on the first of the month, I received two dividends, $7.64 from General Mills and $14.95 from Verizon. And that puts me at $22.59 to start the first day of the month, which is pretty cool. And as we see, General Mills, I have almost $1,200 for 14.14 shares at an average share price of $58.64. Then next I have Verizon. Forget that negative 33.7% return. I have $922.87 for 23.35 shares and $58.06 for my average share price. Now let's go to August 4th, where I received a dividend from JEPI of $17.30, putting my monthly total at $39.89. And I currently have $3,305.46 in JEPI. I recently bought a ton of JEPI, as you can see from right here, because I sold my QYLD, RYLD, and NUSI stocks. So that's why JEPI has seen a huge jump in value. And I have 62.92 shares for an average share price of $59.18. Now, if we go to August 9th, I received an 85-cent dividend from MasterCard, putting me at $40.74 for the month. And if we go to MasterCard, I have $522.64 for an average for 1.78 shares at an average price of $329.38. Now next, on August 11th, I received a $1.37 dividend from Apple, which puts me at $42.11 for the month. If we go over to Apple, I have $893.68 for 5.94 shares at an average price of $100.58. Next, on August 12th, I received two dividends, $4.80 from Clorox and $2.33 from Costco. And that puts me at $49.24 for the month. In Clorox, I have $575.41 for 4 shares at an average share price of $168.34. And for Costco, I have $1,200, well, $1,250.71 for 2.68 shares at an average share price of $401. On August 15th, I received 6 dividends, $16.42 from ABBV, $3.57 from Colgate, $3.34 from Hormel, $5.21 from Procter & Gamble, $6.53 from O Realty, and $5.32 from Stag. And that puts me at $89.63 for halfway through the month. And if I go to AbbVie, I have $1,665.49 for 11.64 shares at an average share price of $93.70. Now, if I go to Colgate, I have $574.16 for 7.6 shares at an average share price of $75.10. Next is Hormel with $602.94 for 12.86 shares at an average share price of $46.96. Then I have $851.19 in Procter & Gamble for 6.27 shares at an average share price of $132.40. Then next up is Realty Income Corp. I have $1,630.13, 26.37 shares for an average share price of $62.78. And finally, for this day of the month, I have Stag with $1,292.38 for 43.69 shares at an average share price of $31.35. And then next up, on the 16th, I received $8.07 from Texas Instruments. And this puts me at $97.70 for the month. And with Texas Instruments, I have $1,136.20 for 7.04 shares at an average share price of $161.87. And Texas Instruments just recently increased their dividend by 7.8%. However, that is a lot lower than their 5-year average, which was around 19.52%. So next up, on August 26th, I received my final dividend from Nusi of $11.38. This puts me at $109.08 for the month. And then on the 30th, I received 2 dividends. My final dividend from RYLD of $10.11 and my final dividend from QYLD of $25.11. And that put me at $144.30 for the month. And then finally, on the last day of the month, I received a $21.75 dividend from Good and a $7.68 dividend from LTC, putting me at $173.73 for the month. And if we go over to LTC, I have $1,556.10 for 40.40 shares at an average share price of $36.23. And then finally, I have $2,895.70 into Good or Gladstone Commercial Corp for 173.46 shares, which is just slightly lower than what I actually earned in dividends. So that's pretty cool. And then I have an average share price of $18.45, which, as you can see, I'm down on this stock. It's 16.69. The dividend yield is actually pretty awesome at 8.75%. When I first bought Good, their dividend yield was about 14%. So this is a stock, a monthly dividend payer that has been doing really well for me. And now let's go into my monthly dividend chart. As you can see, for August, there's the $173.73. Now, if we come down here, I took my dividend income and I divided it by my expenses. And for this month of August, my dividends would have paid for 10.77% of my expenses. So although my dividends have been paying less of my expenses because my expenses have been going up with inflation and just other things, 10% is still significant. That's still a good level where I want to be right now. And this $1.09 is where I took my dividends and I divided them by $160 or 160 hours in a month. So if this was my only income, I would make $1.09 an hour. And then real quick, I'm going to delete my September numbers. So you can see at the end of August, I'm currently at $1,517.05. And my average dividend income for the entire year is $126.42. And my goal was to hit $200 a month in my average dividend income. But after selling Nusi, QYLD, and RYLD, I'm not going to hit that number. And also, if you saw my last video, because I own QYLD, RYLD, and Nusi, my dividend income actually dropped about almost 19%. So I definitely wasn't going to hit my goal of an average of $200 a month in dividends, but I can definitely hit it next year. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to check the description down below. Get your $10 free on M1 Finance. Get your, I think it's 12 fractional shares from Webull. And go ahead and click my Amazon link. Get 90% off on Audible